They have announced something I'm very excited about. WizKids is going to be changing the way that they release and package Dice Masters games. Originally, the way they've been doing it is starter sets and booster packs, just like your standard CCG, basically. They're doing away with that. It looks like permanently now, they're going forward with what they're calling campaign boxes. The first two, there's one for Warhammer and one for Marvel that are going to be starting with. And they're not going to have blind buy packs anymore. It's going to be a box. It's going to have 48 heroes in it. And included in the box will have all the dice that you need. So whatever the max dice is for that character, it's going to be in there. You won't need to hunt for them. You're going to have what you need for tournament play, the most you can do with that card as soon as you buy one set. I thought this was really great. One of the things we're always championing the LCG format over the CCG format over randomized packs because it just seems like so much easier and less of a headache for everybody. It's interesting because usually I think WizKids, I thought they were doing pretty well with this format, but I don't know. What do you think how that change will impact the game or people or fans?
Well, I don't know how it impacts the game because I haven't been keeping up to date with like the tournament scene or anything like that.
Sure, I'm sure the meta is
But
different.
I definitely think, first of all, Star Wars Destiny came into the scene, so they had really a rival in terms of the random packs. And the Destiny ones do feel nice. The bigger dice.
They got bigger dice.
And with Star Wars attached to it. And I don't know if this is connected. I'm really curious. Honestly, I'm surprised I haven't seen too many people talk about it. But just the idea, in general, of randomness being bought in nerd culture is becoming. I think we're all starting to be like, no, we're sick of it. I think EA sort of finally pushed it too far that all of us are starting to.
The loot box crisis in video games you're referring to.
And I'm surprised no one. I'm curious if maybe you guys have heard. No one has brought up like. When I've seen, no one's been like, yeah, Magic has been like. No one's yelled at Magic for doing which is a loot box.
I have seen like Hearthstone people are kind of getting sick of how much money you have to spend on it at this point. But yeah, not Magic. No, they're immune to it.
Right, and we've been bringing it up, and partly because we've mentioned how doing anything that's a CCG, which is the loot box system, is almost you shouldn't go in that market. You're gonna fail long term because 9 times out of 10. The people you want are already in another CCG, and they're not like, I've already invested so much into Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh! Or Pokemon. It's so hard to go into the other one.
And for people like us, I think it's so great who we just don't have the time. We have to play so many other games. We can't put our energy into a CCG like that. But we both liked Dice Masters a lot. Right. So now to be able to get a box.
Well, and it also gets even more annoying when you're building your deck, let's say, and you're like, all right, this would be great. This card. Oh, guess what? That card costs $60 per card and $80 per die.
And it's even harder than even Magic because you also do need the dice in addition. So you got even if you get the card.
Well, you might need multiple cards in Magic.
That's true. That's true.
But just the idea of needing multiple in the single market when the LCG, ECG, I think is the non-copy.
Yeah, expandable.
I think we're going to see that a lot more, and definitely in the card game industry, because I don't know if the loot boxing is going to actually hit board games. I think it might. I'd like to see that because, like we've said, I do think maybe it's because Magic's so old it'll be approved and allowed because they were first on the scene, so it's like, and everyone's already invested in them. But I do think we really, as a community, need to stop allowing the randomness for both the video and digital. I think there's so much out there. I think we can't handle that anymore.
I agree. I think we are starting to head in that direction. So we'll see.
Yeah.
So anyway, at least Dice Masters will have that format soon, so look for that. Maybe we'll play some more of it. I would love it if Star Wars Destiny followed suit, because I really liked that game too.
No, both were great.
I just don't like buying these packs. If you enjoyed this video, it was just a snippet of our full-length podcast, which you can find on our YouTube channel every week. So please go ahead, like, and subscribe for more board game-related content coming at you in the future.
And don't forget to check out rollforcrit.com, where we actually sell a lot of the games we talked about, as well as post news and all our other videos. Until then, I'm Will Keeler.
I'm Jonathan Estes, and this is Roll for Crit.